All particles move randomly at all times. This is known as Brownian motion. Where does the energy come from? The energy for diffusion comes from the kinetic energy of this random movement of molecules and ions. Diffusion. When a molecule moves from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration, down the concentration gradient is called diffusion. In a living cell, the cell is surrounded by cell membrane, which can restrict the free movement of molecules. For further explanation about cell membrane, refer the video 2.1. Let's see the importance of diffusion. Diffusion helps the organism to remove waste products. It is also helpful to acquire essential nutrients from the environment. Diffusion helps to carry out gaseous exchange for respiration. Let's see the example of gaseous exchange in alveoli. This picture shows the structure of alveoli and blood capillary. Alveoli is tiny air sac-like structure present in the lungs. Blood capillary carries red blood cell which has hemoglobin. For more explanation about respiration, refer the video 1.1. This RBC has more amount of carbon dioxide and alveoli has less amount of carbon dioxide. So diffusion process starts from RBC to alveoli. Likewise, this RBC has less amount of oxygen and more amount of oxygen present in the alveoli. So diffusion process starts from alveoli to RBC. Let's see the second example, internal structure of leaf. All plants do photosynthesis. For photosynthesis, plants require carbon dioxide to synthesize glucose and oxygen. Carbon dioxide is diffused through stomata to reach the mesophyll cells. Carbon dioxide is higher in the environment than the cells. Oxygen is diffused out of the cell through stomata. It releases out of the leaf. Here, oxygen is higher in the cell. During respiration, oxygen is required and carbon dioxide is released out. By the process of diffusion, oxygen enters inside the leaf and carbon dioxide leaves out of the leaf. During guttation, water vapor is released from the stomata pore to the air outside the stomata pore. Factors that influence diffusion. There are three factors that influence diffusion. They are distance, temperature, and concentration gradient. Distance. If you see this picture, the distance between the blood capillary and alveoli is very small, so there is a higher rate of diffusion. If the distance is large, the rate of diffusion gets low. Temperature. If there is a higher temperature, the molecules move faster, which increases the rate of movement, so that rate of diffusion will be higher. Concentration gradient. If the difference between the two concentration is greater, then the rate of diffusion would be higher.